And we cut across to breaking news coming in. Yesterday, Republic had told you how Riya could have met Sushant Singh Rajput on the night of 13th June, a day before Sushant Singh Rajput. I beg your pardon. Yes, a day before Sushant Singh Rajput had died, and now we are getting exclusive information that CBI in all likelihood will investigate the events that had occurred on the 13th of June. So the events on the 13th of June have now become the prime focus for the central agency. This amid news coming of how the agency is also to take a decision on the murder charge getting added in the Sushant Singh Rajput case under Section 302. But remember, it was a big sensational revelation on Republic TV by a BJP leader in Mumbai who had gone on to state that an eyewitness is willing to depose in front of the central agency, stating that Riya and Sushant had met on the night of 13th of June leading into the morning of 14th of June. And now the central agency also to look into all these events that had happened on 13th of June. Piyush, my colleague, is picking up more details on this. He's joining us on the phone line. Piyush, elaborate for us this, especially after we have testimonies and those voices on Republic stating that Riya and Sushant could have met on the 13th. And if that is true, then why is it that Riya lied to the agency? But now the agency is certainly going to look into details of what had happened on the night of 13th.
Well, Sushant, it's going to be a massive development when the Central Bureau of Investigation looks into it and they do the entire investigation in this case, because we know that how Riya Chakrabarti was changing her statements, and also when CBI asks her about this party, then it will be very important to see as to what will be the reaction of Riya Chakrabarti. But what we are learning is that Central Bureau of Investigation is all set to investigate the alleged party which took place on 13th, because there are some claims that are being made that a party took place, but on the other side we have seen that how close associates including Neeraj and Keshav, who were there at the residence of Sushant Singh Rajput, they are claiming that no such party took place. But there are some reports which are now coming out that yes, party took place. Moreover, we also heard a statement coming in yesterday from a BJP leader in which he claimed that Sushant Singh Rajput had gone to drop Riya Chakrabarti on the intervening night of 13th, which certainly tells us that yes, which certainly indicating towards that yes, party took place at Sushant Singh Rajput's residence. And looking at that, now what we are picking is that Central Bureau of Investigation is of the view of investigating the claimed party which took place on 13th. Now we'll have to wait and watch how Riya Chakrabarti answers to that. What we are also learning is that phase 2 investigation of Central Bureau of Investigation is also to take place, because on Monday, what we are learning is that on Monday there are high possibilities that the CBI team might come back and then they again ask all these people, including Keshav, Neeraj, or Samuel Miranda, who's still behind the bars. But still, what we are learning is that CBI will ask them to join the probe. What is more important needs to mention here is that Siddharth Pithani is also to become witness in this case and is going to record statement under 164. This is what we have been told. So many things are now coming out. It's now becoming big investigation at the part of Central Bureau of Investigation. But yes, if they go ahead and investigate a June 13 party, then it will be very important to understand as to what Riya Chakrabarti has to say, because at this moment what we are picking is that CBI is also to investigate this, because also a claim had come out that on 13th Sushant Singh Rajput had gone to drop Riya Chakrabarti and it was seen by an eyewitness. So multiple testimonies are now coming out, multiple statements are now coming out. CBI is also looking into it and corroborating everything. Moreover, CBI has also said that they have not ruled out any angle and they are still investigating the entire case, and the investigation will continue, and they have not come to a conclusion. So many things are now coming out. If this investigation begins in this party of June 13, then it will be really important to see as to what Riya Chakrabarti and other associates of her and
indeed, Piyush, the investigation in the Sushant Singh Rajput case that has reached a very important juncture. AIMS is set to release a statement tomorrow. CBI is also to take a decision in the next 24 hours on the murder charge being added in this case. A second round of investigation that is all set to begin. But most importantly, that sensational revelation that was made on Republic TV to The BJP leader stating that Riya and Sushant had met on the night of the 13th, which can completely change the course of this investigation. And that is now being looked at by the CBI, indeed very crucial.
Well, absolutely, Zoesha. We also know that while speaking to us, BJP leader also said that he is ready to go before CBI to record his statement, and moreover, he would ask this eyewitness also to go before CBI and record his statement. And if this happens, then it will be really important at the part of CBI to investigate the June 13 party. And this is what we are also learning. Tomorrow, AIMS is also going to issue a formal statement in which they will also mention about the kind of probe which they have done, because a team of AIMS had also come to Mumbai. They have already submitted their report to Central Bureau of Investigation saying that the role of Cooper Hospital doctors is still under consideration, under question mark, and that needs to be further investigated. And they have also mentioned about the fact that no angle can be ruled out. And similar sort of statement was released by CBI, in which they are also saying that a murder and homicide angle cannot be ruled out, and their investigation is going on. And phase 2 investigation begins. What we are picking is that from Monday, or most probably on Tuesday, Siddharth Patani will also be asked to join the probe, where he will be recording his statement. And if this happens, then we can confirm to our viewers that phase 2 of CBI is all set to begin. And if it begins, then it will be mounting more troubles for all the people who were pushing the suicide theory of Sushant Singh Rajput.
All right, Piyush, many thanks for getting us all those details.